Alright, today we are in the town of East Hereford, Quebec. Yep, we are back in Canada. And today's hike brings us to the frontière pédestre de Neil Tillotson, named after the Monsieur Neil Tillotson who donated the land. We're going to take his namesake trail all the way to the summit of 869 foot or 2,851 foot Mont Hereford. Summit is 5.7 kilometers away, a little over 3 miles. Ooh, and they give us hiking maps too. Nice. Let's see. We're here. Basically want to take this trail all the way to the top. Should be a relatively quick hike. Oh, here we go. Even better map. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna hike up this thing. Take a break on the summit because this is also gonna be the 300th mountain I've ever hiked. And once I get down, I might do a little bit of sightseeing around town and then just head back across the border. So I'm going to grab a map and I'll meet you down the Sentier Neil Tillotson. Alright, we have a junction with La Chute Donat. 0.3 km. Let's go. According to my map, if I'm translating this correctly, this loops back up to the Neil Tillotson trail at a point a little farther up. It looks like there's a waterfall or something here if I'm translating what's on the map correctly. That being said, I don't know how well it's flowing. Back in southern New Hampshire, it's kind of a drought situation, but don't know about the eastern townships. Anyway, we'll soon find out. So far, granted there's still a lot of trail to be had, I'm impressed with the trail system here at Mont Hereford. Ooh, this is a river where I'm assuming there's a type of waterfall. Either that's it right there or that's just an old slide. But ooh, look at this. Got a bench here for your resting, relaxation, and view enjoyment. Ooh. Kind of low flow, but this is actually really nice. If the water wasn't so murky, I consider swimming here. I don't know if it's even allowed. Anyway, I'll take a couple pictures of this and then I'll meet you on the way back to the Neil Tillotson trail. Bienvenue à la chute Donat, hauteur 13 mètres. This is the Donat Falls, named after Monsieur Donat du Carme. Born in 1909, died in 1985. Take a picture of this sign later on. 13 meters. That's about 40 feet or so. Let's go check this out. And yeah, this is probably going to be a long video. I mean, it's not that often that I can go to Canada to hike it for anything, so I want to get plenty of video and photo memories. Alright, this is the falls. La Chute. Pretty low water flow, I bet after a good rain. This would be something to see. Wait, what's over here? Oh yeah. Too bad it's not that easy to go to the bottom. Anyway, I'll quit babbling on. I'm going to get a couple pictures of these falls and then I'll meet you at the Neil Tillotson trail. Il est un pont sur cet ruisseau. There's a bridge over this brook. Fantastique. Challenging myself a little bit when it comes to making Quebec videos. I'm trying to make them more bilingual. If anything, just so I can practice on my French and so my viewers in Quebec can understand me a little bit and possibly critique me on my French. Let's do this. Anyway, I'll meet you farther up the Sentier du Neil Tillotson. You're on private property. Thank you to Francois Lejeunesse for access to this forest. The rights of passage depend on your respect. Anyway, I'm sure I can read the rest of that. Let's see. Take care of the trails. If I can find a translation, I'll add it. Anyway, you're in private property, so watch what you do. Leave the trail as you found it, basically. I mean, I keep forgetting there's an auto road to the top of Mont Hereford, so if you're so inclined, you can drive all the way to the top. In contrast to the rest of the northeast US, the weather is damn good here. Hoping to get some good views on the top. We'll soon find out. Ce sentier est avec 100 personnes, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm trying to say this trail has no people on it. Please correct me if I botched that. Anyway, on we go to the summit of Mont Hereford. Alright, here's something interesting. Il y a quelque chose intéressant. This is a pipe running under what appears to be a woods road. And I would be correct. And the Neil Tillotson Trail goes that way. Wonder if this is chemin de Pin. Have to. Hey! Bless me. Look at my map. Anyway, this is the way we're gonna go for now. So let's do it to it. We've reached a junction. Agréablement is that way. That's where we came from. This is where we're going. Staying on the Neil Tillotson Trail. Should be about halfway up. Been hiking for a good hour 15 minutes, hour and a half. Not counting religiously. And this is I'm so amazed at how nice and mellow, but still scenic this trail is. Like the antithesis of most trails in the whites. Something different. And a great peak to nav number 300 on. Alright, I've reached another junction. The sentier pédestre Neil Tillotson heads that way. The GDA goes that way and that way. And that's the Neil Tillotson Trail too, which is also shared with a mountain bike corridor. As there, I can clearly see tracks running down the footbed in spots. Neat little place here. I'm liking it. Alright, I've reached another junction. The summit of Mont Hereford is 2 kilometers that way. There's a viewpoint. Point of view. 0.2 kilometers this way. Let's go check it out. So nothing interesting happens, so let's set viewpoint. Wow, this is so nice. The tree trunk fence is a nice touch too. Over there it's pretty restricted. You got a view toward the destination of the day, Mont Hereford. Out there I believe is a view over toward the higher peaks in the Maine and New Hampshire Northwoods. Not sure what that is, maybe border peaks, I'm not sure. Oh, there we got some more restricted views into the mountains of Vermont. Awesome. Anyway, I'm going to take a few pictures and I'll meet you on the way to Mont Hereford summit. Oh no, we're going down. Good news is you should have about 1.5 kilometers until the top. Oh yeah. Can we do this? Can we summit number 300 and a third peak in Quebec overall? Let's find out. Ce sentier est un peu difficile maintenant, mais pas de problème. This trail is getting a little difficult, but no problem. Now I assume we're making final climb to the summit. If that's the case, I'll meet you there, assuming I see nothing interesting. Nous arrivons ici. We've arrived here. Not the summit, but this trail junction. Summit is dictated by that sign, is just up there. And the sentier Neil-Tillotson goes that way. But, as I predicted, the hiking trail is temporarily closed. I was good, that's a good confirmation. I was wondering if the whole trail from the west side to here is closed, or if it's just the trailhead itself that's closed. Now I know. Anyway, I'll meet you at the top. Bienvenue au sommet de Mont Hereford. Welcome to the summit of Mont Hereford. Elevation 869 meters or 2,851 feet. Clear day, unlike what was expected and what is probably the case for most of New Hampshire and New England. View's pretty good too, if I do say so myself. Here's Mont Megantic, which I climbed last fall. Let's do a quick pan around. Out there, looking toward the mountains of Vermont and New Hampshire, and the North Country and Northeast Kingdom, respectively. Nice. Some picnic tables here and there, out and about. Better view than I was expecting, much better. We got a plaque and a marker to Monsieur Tillotson himself. Out there, looking toward possibly Round Top, the Canadian Greens. Of course, you got a big tower. Over here, we got little blips to say what's visible. Dixville Notch, Mount Washington. Don't know if you can see it today. But whatever. Over there, might be the border swath, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's besides the point. So far, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. This trail is nice, mellow, barely any rocks or roots, not too steep, but still very scenic. Overall, I have to give this place an A+. So, this is also my 300th different mountain. I'm going to leave you with a picture montage, and I will meet you back at the trailhead assuming nothing interesting comes up. Alright, we're back at the trailhead off Chemin de Cotecook, which you see right here, in the village of East Hereford, Quebec. Oh, peak number 300 is in the bag, and what a way to do it, by hiking my 300th peak as one in Canada. Trail was pretty mellow, surprisingly scenic, considering how not that rough it was. Almost never steep, barely any rocks and roots, but it's neat stuff to see along the way. Views from the top, not quite like New Hampshire or Vermont, but still good. Able to see a lot of prominent peaks in the area. And unlike, like I keep saying, unlike most of New Hampshire and New England, it's actually pretty nice here. Partly sunny, mild, nice little breeze. Well, more than I asked for. Plus I got to practice speaking a little French, which is nice. Round trip distance was, let's say, around 12.1, 12.2 kilometers, about 7.5 miles with, well, I'm not sure about the vertical gain. If I find the right number, I'll mention it in the credits. So anyway, from the trailhead at Chemin de Cotecook in Mont Hereford, see you on my next adventure.